In short, Michael, I love the way that it gathers information.
Ah, okay. So tell me more about, because I have a few thoughts about that, but I want to hear your point about it. So what do you love about how it's gathering information?
Well, gets in and try to confirm that that's the person is looking for, like getting phone numbers and email addresses and things like that,
Okay.
and present it.
Okay, so what I'm going to share, so that's a very key point, John. Thank you. And so people will tell you if you're using a lead capture page, the more information you ask for, the lower the response you get. In other words, you'll get more people if you have a lead capture page where you're only asking for an email address. But once you ask for an email address and a name, you'll have less responses. When you ask for an email address and a name and a phone number, you'll get even less responses, right? I always like to ask for a phone number because I'd rather have a lot less responses, but I'd rather be able to pick up the phone because I know it's the saying I like a lot of sayings, and that is the bottom line is the bottom line. I'm gonna have a lot more results if I can pick up the phone and talk to someone. Now, with what you said, John Charles, the thing that I love about the bot is that it automatically picks up information that people aren't even asking for, such as, are you a male or a female? What time zone do you live in? What country are you in? Now, if I started adding all those things to a lead capture page, hey, John, are you male or female? You might be like, I don't want to tell you. Or, what time zone are you in? Or what country are you in? Things like your picture. Okay, so it automatically can capture your picture. We talked about that yesterday. If I have time, I can show that. But bottom line is it can capture a lot more information. And as you said, it will, because it is tied in with Facebook, if you have your email address and or your phone number associated with Facebook, as an example, like most people do, when you want to present that to a prospect, you can just, the bot can automatically present their email address. Like I have a long email address, and instead of me needing to type it in, 1 minute, John, I'll get to you. I see you. And if I type it in incorrectly, like I'll tell you a true story, many years ago, I called my business partner. I said, hey, our company site's down. And he went and checked and says, it's working for me. Did you spell it correctly? And I looked at it and I was like, oh no, I mistyped something. So in the internet, if you mistype an email address, phone number, website address, whatever, you're not going to get to the right destination. Like if you're trying to send a letter to someone's house and you put the wrong zip code or whatever, you get what I'm saying. So the beautiful thing about it that I like is not only is it automatically capturing a lot more information, but because it automatically can present your email address and or your phone number, it's the right one. Number one. Number two, all I need is one click. I don't have to sit there and type it in. And because it's one click, I'm a lot more likely to one click rather than typing in my lengthy email and or phone. So I capture a lot more. And the very first thing it does is it knows your name. Hi, John Charles. So when that happens, it's kind of like, I'm not going to go into this, but I've done a lot of training on referral marketing. And when you can use the name of someone first, let's say I was calling you John Charles, and let's say that Nancy referred you. Okay. So when I first call you and I say, hey, John Charles, your good friend Nancy Park suggested I give you a call, what are you going to think? You're like, oh, I know Nancy. She's a good friend of mine. Your guard's going to go down. So the same thing with the bot. When the bot immediately knows the name of the prospect, it helps to put the guard down of the prospect because they feel like, oh, you must know me. So let me just keep going. Okay.